Hello everyone, I am Content Hurler, and today I am going to present my Pecha Kucha on the City of Sciences in Paris as part of my years in professional license. We will first see the architect, then the purpose and the history of this building, and finally her architecture. The City of Sciences in Paris was designed by French urban architect Adrien Finsilber. Graduated in 1960, he then worked in a landscape architectural firm in Massachusetts. Back in France, he took charge of the arrangement of the Paris region and in 1980 the City of Sciences project. He is also known for other projects such as the Benjamin Franklin Center or the University of Technology of Compiègne, the Villetaneuse campus, the Every Hospital Center, several schools, and the accommodation in Saint-Quentin-en-Yvelines, but also a few museums as in Clermont-Ferrand or Strasbourg. We will now talk about the objectives and the history of the building. Before being a city of sciences, there was a slaughterhouse on the site. It is from this industrial wasteland, which covers 55 hectares, that the architects wants to use an unfinished auction room to turn it into a science and industry museum. The City of Sciences project was created thanks to President Valéry Giscard d'Estaing, who is at the initiative. The objective is to disseminate scientific and technical knowledge to a general public, especially children and adolescents, as well as the interest of citizens in issues related to science, research, and industry. It is located at the Porte de la Villette, in the 19th arrondissement of Paris. It is at the center of a system aimed at promoting scientific and technical culture, the Center for Scientific, Technical and Industrial Culture, the Philharmonie de Paris, and the National Conservatory of Music and Dance in Paris. I will describe the project to you with some figures. We are on a total area of 150,000 square meters. We have a monumental parallel-piped shape 250 meters long, 150 meters wide, and 50 meters high in concrete, and a sphere with shiny facets of the geode 36 meters in diameter. There are about 3 million visitors per year without counting the period of health crisis, and a total cost of 19.5 million for this construction. The City of Sciences is spread over several levels and several different spaces. Explora, composed of mathematics, image and sound, play of light, space and energy. The Science and Industry Library, divided into three parts, General Public, Childhood and History of Science, and the Digital Carrefour, the City of Trades, Health and Children. We will now talk about the architecture of the building. Being a former slaughterhouse, the lower levels was under the floor with relatively low buildings around. After a detailed analysis of the existing, the architect decided to clear everything that was outside the auction room, because the needs of the future city will occupy only 3/4 space. The architect chose to build on the existing structure, but also to enhance it. Along the north facade, it was necessary to clear the rectangular piles trapped in the floor. For the anecdote, the company that carried out these operations had moved the two temples of Abu Simbel to Egypt due to the rising water linked to the creation of dam. The north facade is rather closed for the museum space, unlike the south facade which opens towards the Parc de la Villette. We also have water basins that surround the city. In good weather, they participate in the reflection light to the monumentality of the building. We go inside the building. The first thing that we see is the escalator that leads to the exhibition. We can see the colossal volumes of the old auction house up to the roof. The architect chose to remove the internal structures to be able to make an opening and therefore brings in natural light. Adrien Finsilber decided to make a technical floor distributing water, air and electricity for the life of this building. His floor is crossed by two ways connecting the east and the west to allow outside helpers to access the hearts of the establishment. There are in total 7 staircases that are dedicated to them. Without these provisions, the entire layout would have been compartmentalized instead of offering visitors large open space. There are 4 escalators starting from the reception levels towards the exhibition with a drop of 12 meters. Their glass sides walls reveal their mechanism underlined by electric blue lighting. We can now see large blue painted metal beams supporting the roof. On the roof, white lights are projected around to 18 meters diameter domes to create a lighting well from dusk to dawn. The domes were originally rotating and were made up of mirrors that followed the path of the sun. In 2020, the renovation of the textile domes and the replacement of the glass roof B inflatable cushions were undertaken for better light transmission and effective thermal insulation. The fragility of some floors and their slopes to wash the blood of animals needs strengthening and straightening to support new loads. The materials of the old building have also been reinforced and protected to ensure fire stability. The rectangular piles were emptied to install emergency stairs and access for firefighters. The architect decided to raise the roof more than 8 meters in order to clear the beams and interior volumes. This also allows the installation of gateway from technicians who maintain the building. He wanted to let appear the technical installation lacks the enormous sheath of ventilation and the cabling, a Korean choice in a science and technology museum. The southern facade is largely glazed, which allows you to have beautiful views of the largest park in Paris, the Parc de la Villette. We can see there the important buildings of Christian de Porzelpark and Jean Nouvel, namely the City of Music and the Philharmonie. We also have a view of the Geode, the first perfect sphere designed to accommodate a performance hall. This is where my presentation ends. I hope that this little visit through the thoughts and visions of Adrian Finselber has enabled you to understand this building as well as possible and to attract your curiosity. I also hope you want to take a quick walk, whether by our activities but also for our original architecture.